that unhappy date tomorrow, and we are looking actually this year okay. And in fact, looking fine in the tropics. No threats at the moment for our area. And in fact, there are still no named storms or active systems out there. Now, I promised you a little bit of a closer look at what's happening in the Caribbean Sea. This is still an area with a low chance of developing in even 5 days. But what it looks like will happen is just a loose trough of low pressure there will cross Yucatan, emerge in the Bay of Campeche late this week, and probably will stay far south. That's at least what models are indicating right now. They differ on how much it will organize, some keeping it an open wave, some having it spinning up and trying to develop. But either way, it looks like it will get caught in easterlies and just kind of sit in the southern part of the Gulf, at least right now. That's how it's looking. But note also just the, in general, pretty low chance of even organizing at all in 5 days. Certainly something we will keep an eye on and track. But at this point, it doesn't look like a threat to us. And that's what we have to go on right now. Also, farther out, we're watching that other spot. This is officially labeled an invest now, and I'll show you why. We have those spaghetti plots we were talking about, those models that have been started to run with this system. It has a little higher chance, now 70% chance of development in 5 days. But that one you can see will be taking a little bit of a northerly course and not getting straight into the Caribbean Sea. And there's pretty good model consensus on that. Farther out, there's also another wave that is set to move into the Atlantic. Low chance of development there. It's very far out, so a long time to track, but models have not been very aggressive with developing that one. And there's a final spot farther to the north. That one, a very small system way east of Bermuda. That one has a very low chance of developing as it just meanders in about its same spot that it is right now. Now, looking at that Invest 91, once again, I wanted to show you those models one more time. Again, taking it outside of the Caribbean Sea and just staying in the Western Atlantic right now. Now, of course, this is something we'll have to track. This is not a developed system, but this is just what the models are showing so far. So for right now, tropical headlines, certainly a few spots to watch. We'll especially keep an eye on that one closest to us, just in case something tries to develop there, but still no threats here. And it has been a full 8 weeks with no active storms in the Atlantic. Now, right now, as far as our local weather goes, we're at 82 in New Orleans, looking fine outside after some scattered storms earlier today. Temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And looking at radar, things have certainly quieted down compared to earlier today. We did have the scattered showers and storms. We have a big high pressure area over the eastern part of the U.S. that's just been keeping the moisture up and allowing those scattered showers and storms to form every day. So tonight, partly cloudy, 20% chance of rain for your wake up forecast early tomorrow, and then we'll increase it to 50% during the day. By the way, you may have noticed around the Pearl, the river levels are rising, and actually there is a moderate flood forecast with a crest forecast for the Pearl, both at Bogalusa and lower at Pearl River, Louisiana, between about September 4th to 6th. So it will be rising maybe another 2 or so feet through about Labor Day before it begins to fall. Other rivers that have had river flood warnings, the Bogachito and the Tangipahoa River, those have minor flooding and should be falling either now or start falling tomorrow. Quick check on your high resolution model for tomorrow as we move forward in time to noon. Pretty quiet. Fast forward to 3 p.m. There are your showers and storms. Big slug of moisture off to the west. So more rain actually expected for southwest and maybe even south central Louisiana, but we'll have some scattered showers and storms here too. And then everything calming down, of course, for the evening and tomorrow night. We keep a steady forecast this week, about a 50-60% chance of rain the next few days with highs in the upper 80s and maybe a little drying perhaps toward the weekend. But actually for the weekend, we have a front moving in, not to cool us down, of course, this time of year, but maybe just to keep a few scattered showers and storms in the forecast through the weekend.